How often should I exercise each week?
Okay.
Like the next top 5 questions. This is the questions people have been asking people. I'm not gonna lie, this is the questions you guys want to know. How often should I exercise each week?
So the general consensus is what minimum you need is 150 minutes a week
per week, and that's of moderate exercise according to the NHS website.
Yeah, because we're in London.
Yeah,
so
in the UK.
I think in America, I'm not sure what it is for CDC, but I think it's generally the window is about for both it's 150 to 180 minutes a week. So that could be stretched over. If it's 150, then it might be over like 45-minute sessions.
Yeah, or 60-minute session.
Yeah, that could be walking every day. It's whatever works for you, but the general consensus is 150 minutes a week.
A week, yes.
What I generally would recommend
sorry, just to add on to that, because if they say on the website it's 150 minutes a week on moderate exercise, and then if you're doing intense exercise, then it would be 75 minutes a week. So depending on like the difference between a moderate and the intense exercise is if you're doing a moderate exercise, it would be like a cardio class. Yeah,
like body weight. It's not necessarily too strenuous.
Yeah. Whereas intense exercises would be like weightlifting, like very powerlifting.
Yeah.
Or doing like strong sprints. Things like that would be intense exercise.
Like spinning, those in advanced spinning classes.
Yeah.
Where it's a lot of interval training, you're sweating.
You're dripping,
Yeah, that would be classed as intense. Whereas like maybe your gym's HIIT class will be like moderate because that's more. It's not too strenuous.
Yeah, so I would say, no, you was finishing your sentence.
Oh yeah, so I was saying that the baseline would be 3 sessions a week.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I train 3 times a week for generally about an hour to an hour and a half each session, and that's intense training. So it's over, but
about 180.
Yeah. It's about 180. So.
But you don't have to look at. She's not
Like, don't take what works for me and then try to put it on yourself.
Yeah, you have to just. The guide is 150 minutes per week. So how you spread that out, 3 days a week, depending on your schedule. 2 days a week, 5 days a week. Some people can actually maintain that over in a shorter sprints of sessions.
Yeah.
As well, but the guide would be 150 minutes a week.
Yeah. So that is how much you should work out
each week.
Yes.
The next one is, what is the most effective exercise for toning my abs, arms and legs?
Just making sure it wasn't my battery.
Yeah.
So say it again, sorry.
What is the most effective exercise for toning my abs, arms and legs?
One singular exercise, or like one for each?
What's the most effective exercise for toning my abs, arms and legs? So maybe just do, what's the effective exercise for toning my abs? What's the most effective exercise for toning my arms? What's the most effective exercise for toning my legs?
Okay. The most effective.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have to think of one anyway.
Okay.
Abs, arms, legs.
Abs, arms, legs. So my one would be, for the most effective exercise for toning my abs, arms and legs would be a compound exercise. So I love compound exercises because I am not someone that likes to be in the gym for an hour. An hour is maximum, and that's actually maximum that I would spend in the gym. I like to be there. 40 minutes would be max for me realistically. 30 minutes is if I'm trying to get in and out, really. But 40 minutes is a good amount of time for me to be in there and get done what I need to do. For the most effective exercise for toning your abs, arms and legs, again would be the compound exercises. And compound exercises means that it's using multiple different muscles for you to do the move, essentially. So a squat is an example of a compound exercise. Yeah. A lunge is an example of a compound exercise which uses your abs, which uses your legs, which uses your upper body. And if you use like squats with an overhead reach, then that would include your arms and your upper body as well. So my specific exercise that I would say for abs, arms and legs would be an overhead squat.
Oh yeah.
An overhead reach squat, or you can do a squat with a overhead press at the end.
Yeah.
So you can squat and then come up into your normal standing position and go straight up with the arms to do an overhead press with the dumbbells held here when you're doing your squat.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of that one. They called it thrusters in in the gym I used to work in.
Or you can call it, it is actually does have different names, thrusters. Some it's called an overhead press, some people call it. But I will I'll do an example of the move so you can see what it is if you guys are interested. But that would be my one for combining all of them, because like most people would, I guess, think, you know, one, because like I said to you, can do one for abs, one for arms, one for legs. But like I said, if you like, I prefer compound to get in and out. So if I can combine all of them and get all of the muscles working, then I will do that.
So my answer, I'm actually the same. So because how I actually only work out 3 days a week is because I do full body. I only do full body days. Yeah. So that is. Same. I love full body days. So
why go gym if you're not doing full body?
Honestly, because I used to do the isolation days. Yeah. And I used to do isolation days, and once I've gone down to 3 days, I'm like, what am I doing it for? Yeah. When I can just do compound, so I just stick to that. Yeah. So then, okay, so to answer the question, is for abs. So I'll just do it. So for abs, my favorite one for abs is either a dead bug, which you can include because I've got a clip of it already uploaded. So it's dead bug, or with no equipment is dead bug. With equipment would be a Swiss ball rollout. I don't know if I have one of those, but it's basically, you know, the big, I think they're called
Swiss balls.
Yeah, they're a big Swiss. It's a big the Swiss ball, and then you put your forearms on it, and then you roll it out, and then back in. And I love that one. I used to do them when I was pregnant as well. But it's because your abs are made up of your transverse and your rectus abdominis, but the transverse is what is called nature's corset. So that's what's actually gonna set that waist on fire. Yeah. So that one will work the inner core, which helps with posture, back pain, stability. Those are your stability muscles. So that ab roller is great for both, but it's specifically targeted toward the transverse, which is why I love it so much. And you don't need to do loads of reps because it is really intense. I'll be honest.
That's your abs one?
Yeah, so for abs. And then for arms.
Doesn't dead bug also include your legs?
Yeah, but it's for your abs.
Okay, fine.
It's only, like, it don't really work your legs.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so then for your arms, my favorite one for arms is actually I like bicep curls. I like bicep curls.
They're an isolated one.
Yeah, so I'm doing isolated ones for just those.
Oh, okay, fine.
So for each one. So for arms, I will say bicep curls.
Lovely. With a dumbbell, or you can use
no. Bicep curls. Well, I'll do two for each. Yeah, so either bicep curls with dumbbells, or you can use a barbell if you're advanced, but start off with dumbbells, and then, or tricep pull downs. Lovely. Because if you're, for women, I feel like what I've noticed is more so they want to get rid of the extra fat that tends to be on the back here. So that one is great for that tricep extension or pull downs, whatever you call it. And then for legs,
would be the last one. For
legs, my favorite one for legs is actually squats.
Oh, I love a squat.
I love a bit of squats. Me too. Is squats, because that one is a compound. By the way,
her squats are really good. She does really good squats. Like, thanks. I think that your form is impeccable. I think mine, I'm taller, so my form looks different because I have to widen my legs and like it just looks different on me. But when I'm looking, like, you know, I like to look at form when I'm in the gym, and I'm like, oh, that's a good form. Nice form, boy.
Bless you, because I've been working. Squat is actually no, bless you. I'm learning to gracefully accept. So
Okay.
bless you.
So your legs. So you go with your legs.
Yes. So my legs is squats is my favorite exercise.
To tone your legs.
Yeah, specifically barbell squats.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. And then for one, I would say the same one for all three.
Yeah.
Or
overhead squats.
Yeah, or if you're gonna superset, then I would say like a RDL.
I don't think they know what a superset is.
Okay, so just scratch it out. Like RDLs to bent over row. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But if you wanna shred that back fat, get into those bent over rows, baby. Those bent over rows or pull-ups.
Oh yeah, you have to calm down.
Oh yeah.
But okay, her last one was the legs, was over squats.
Yeah, so for legs, I would say squats.
So number 4 is, how can I build muscle mass quickly?
Okay, so in short, because I actually did it with my 2-week shred.
Hello.
So what you want to do is get clear on your protein intake.
Yes.
So if you wanted to specifically build muscle, you should be eating, the minimum should be whatever your body weight is in pounds. You should be eating that amount in grams of protein.
Yeah.
So me in pounds is I'm 140 pounds, so I should be eating 140 grams of protein a day, every single day. That's my minimum baseline of how much protein I should intake to build muscle. So that is how to build muscle quickly. You want to prioritize protein of eating whatever your weight is in pounds in grams of protein, and then pair that with weight training. And you want to make sure, I think what I found helpful is knowing my 1 rep max, and then know it, so that helped me to know how much I can actually lift. Maybe I'll go at 60%, so then I know, okay, I can do about 8 reps. Because to build muscle, your rep range should be about 8 to 10 reps to build muscle, and then you should be doing that for at least 3 sets. So that is how. And
your 10th, the last rep that you do should be like that you shouldn't be able to do another one after that.
Well, you should, because you don't want to train unless you're training to failure.
Yeah, but it should be like
if you can, it should be with impeccable form. You don't want to be You can shove it up, but your form's gonna be dead.
Yeah,
you want
that
to
should be implied.
Yeah,
I mean, I implied that.
Well, you'll think so. But I remember I used to be shoving that weight just because I can do it. But is the form good? And I'm wondering why I'm feeling the deadlift in my back when it should be in my legs. This is the business.
That's true. Okay, the last question, because our battery is flashing now.
Okay.
What is the best time of day to work out? What's the best time of day to work out? That's a quick question. The best time of day to work out is when you like to work out. You have to really decide, are you a morning person? Are you a morning workout person? Are you an evening workout person? Are you an afternoon workout person? I am, I've tried and tested all 3, and I am an afternoon workout person. I do my best reps in the afternoon. I do the most exercise in the afternoon. I feel the best when I exercise in the afternoon. So for me, I'm an afternoon, like midday type of exercising girl. But
my answer would be whatever time it's pretty much the same, but whatever time of day you can stay consistent with, because how your body will adapt is if you stick to Monday mornings, then stick to Monday mornings, because then your body will adapt quicker with you sticking to the same days and time ranges. So if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, then stick to those times. So whatever you can stay consistent with is the best time to work out.
And those are the top 5 fitness questions people ask. We hope that was informational. And if you have any questions based on the answers that we gave, then straight into the comments, because we do respond back.
Yeah.
So we will respond to the questions. So we'll see you on the next video.
Bye guys. Have a great day.